Hello students, welcome on my video. In previous lecture we discussed 5 marker sums of the Carl Pearson method and I hope you all are understood. Okay, and now we are going on a new topic in this method, short sum. That means 2 or 3 marker sums in this method, Carl Pearson method. Okay, so these all formulas are useful for short sums. So first of all I explain the all formula. First one is R is equal to covariance xy upon sx into sy. So students, here what is the sx? So standard deviation of variable x. And what is the sy? So sy means standard deviation of variable y. Okay, so how to find covariance xy? So first one is here, covariance is equal to sigma x minus x bar y minus y bar upon n. Otherwise, in different thing, how to find covariance xy? So sigma xy minus n into x bar into y bar upon n. So यहाँ पे हमें ये दोनों में से कौन सा फॉर्मूला यूज करना है वो डिपेंड करता है इंफॉर्मेशन ऑफ द क्वेश्चन. ओके, क्वेश्चन में जो जिस टाइप की आपको इन्फॉर्मेशन दी है उसके रिगार्डिंग आपको कोवेरियंस एक्स वाई का फॉर्मूला यूज करना है. ओके, सो नाउ how to find xy, standard deviation of variable y. So for xy is equal to under root sigma x minus x bar whole square upon n. And how to find standard deviation of variable y, that means sy is equal to under root sigma y minus y bar whole square upon n. Okay, so I hope you all are understood first formula how to find covariance xy, sx and sy. Okay, thank you. Then second formula, r is equal to sigma x minus x bar y minus y bar upon n into sx into sy. So I hope you all remember what is the sx and what is sy. Okay, so third formula for correlation, r is equal to sigma xy minus n into x bar into y bar upon n into sx into xy. Okay, so here x bar means sigma x upon n, y bar means sigma y upon n. Okay, and sx means standard deviation of variable x and sy means standard deviation of variable y. And last formula for the short sums, r is equal to sigma x minus x bar y minus y bar upon under root sigma x minus x bar whole square into under root sigma y minus y bar whole square. ओके, सो ये आपके पास स्टूडेंट्स 4 फॉर्मूलाज है आपके पास, और ये 4 फॉर्मूलाज में से आपको कौन सा फॉर्मूला कब यूज करना है सो वो डिपेंड करता है क्वेश्चन की इंफॉर्मेशन पे. क्लियर, जिस टाइप की इंफॉर्मेशन आपको दी है उस टाइप से उसके डिपेंड पे आपको ये 4 में से कोई भी एक फॉर्मूला यूज करके आपको कोरिलेशन फाइंड करना है बिटवीन 2 वेरिएबल x एंड y. सो आई होप यू ऑल आर अंडरस्टूड दिस all formulas. So please note down these all formulas in your notebook. Students, let we start our first sum of the short sums, okay, in Carl Pearson method. So question number 1, a sample of 10 units is taken and the following information is obtained. Sigma x minus x bar y minus y bar is equal to 120. Then sigma x minus x bar whole square is equal to 80. Then sigma y minus y bar whole square is equal to 500. Find the value of r. So that means on the basis of given information we will use this formula for the find the r. So r is equal to sigma x minus x bar y minus y bar upon under root sigma x minus x bar whole square into under root sigma y minus y bar whole square. Okay, so first of all here what is our n? So n is equal to 10. This is not necessary but हमें मेंशन करना है. ये 10 कहाँ से आया? तो हमने सैंपल कितने यूनिट्स के लिए ऐसे स्टूडेंट्स? So 10 units. So on the basis of this information our n is 10. Okay, so let we started the put the values in this formula. So r is equal to sigma x minus x bar y minus y bar is our 120 upon under root sigma x minus x bar whole square. What is 80 in the question given already, 80 into again under root sigma y minus y bar whole square, so 500. अंडरस्टूड स्टूडेंट्स, हमने क्या किया, डायरेक्ट वैल्यूज पुट डाउन करनी, ऑलरेडी हमें वैल्यूज दी हुई है ये फॉर्मूला के बेस के ऊपर से. देन नाउ वी डू द सिंप्लीफाइड फॉर्म. सो फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल 120 अपॉन, इसका मल्टीप्लाई करो स्टूडेंट्स. सो अंडर रूट में 8 5 40,000. ओके, 120 अपॉन अंडर रूट 40,000. ओके, so now again we will do simplified form. So numerator is 120 and after removing root we get answer of 40,000 is 200. Clear? So now we do again simplified form. So 120 divided by 200, that means our R is 0.6. Okay students, how to find R's value? Okay, and again we will check the our R is always between -1 to +1, so our answer is right. So I hope you all are understood how to find R. Okay, so please note down this sum in your notebook and let me do another sum. Let me solve another question. So here find the value of R and given information is n is equal to 20, covariance xy is equal to -50, sx is equal to 15, sy is equal to 8. So on the basis of given information we will use the formula of R is equal to covariance xy upon sx into sy. Okay, so now let me started the solve the sum. So R is equal to covariance xy is -50 upon, what is our sx, standard deviation of variable x is 15 multiplied by 8. Clear? So after simplified form of denominator we get answer is 120. So let me do simplified form. So -50 divided by 120, so our answer is -0.42. So again we check the answer. So always our answer of R is between -1 to +1, that means our answer is right. So I hope you all are understood this sum. So please note down this sum in your notebook students. Another sum for this method. So here find the value of R and given information is below, n is equal to 10, sigma x minus x bar y minus y bar is equal to 60, variance of x is equal to 25 and variance of y is equal to 36. So on the basis of this information we will use the formula for R is equal to sigma x minus x bar y minus y bar upon n into sx into sy. So now we haven't the value of sx and sy, so let me find the sx and sy. So this value is वेरियंस ऑफ एस एक्स, दैट मीन्स इसका स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन हम लोग फाइंड करेंगे. स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन ऑफ एक्स इज इक्वल टू 5, बिकॉज इसमें से रूट रिमूव करेंगे तो हमारा स्टैंडर्ड डेविएशन क्या होगा स्टूडेंट्स, एक्स इज इक्वल टू 5. दैट मीन्स इट्स ऑल्सो डिनोटेड बाय एस एक्स and similar in y. So variance of y is equal to 36. So again we will remove the root. So sy, that means standard deviation of y is equal to 6 and 5. Okay, so now these all values we put in this formula. So r is equal to sigma x minus x bar y minus y bar, also given in the sum, 60 upon what is our n, so also given 10, n is equal to 10 into sx, we find the above 5 into sy, also find here 6. Okay, we do simplified form, students. So r is equal to 60 upon 10 5 50, 50 multiplied by 6, that means 300. Okay, so after division we get answer of r is equal to 60 upon 300, that means 0.2. okay, so again this answer is between -1 to +1. okay, so this answer is our right. So I hope you all are understood, students. So please note down this sum in your notebook. okay, students, let me find another sum of this method. So here first of all find the value of r, and already given lots of information in this sum. First of all, particular x and y. Number of observations in variable x is 25 and variable y is also 25. okay, then mean. So what is the mean for variable x is 40 and mean for variable y is 50. That means first of all our n is equal to 25, clear. Then mean for variable x, that means x bar is equal to 40. Then mean for variable y, that means y bar is equal to 50. okay, then the sum of the squares of deviations taken from mean for variable x, that means sigma x minus x bar whole square is equal to 120. okay, then the sum of the square of deviations taken from mean for variable y, that means sigma y minus y bar whole square is equal to 160. if आपको कुछ भी पता नहीं चलता है स्टूडेंट्स, तो आपको वर्ड को भी केयरफुली रीड करना है. फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल द सम ऑफ स्क्वायर, दैट मीन्स टोटल, सम मीन्स टोटल. तो सिग्मा squares of deviation taken from mean, that means squares of deviation taken from mean, that means x minus x bar. so total इसको मर्ज करते हैं तो क्या होगा, सिग्मा x minus x bar whole square is equal to 120, similar to in variable y. okay, then again the sum of product of deviations taken from mean. सो अब हम लोग वर्ड से हिसाब से हम लोग इसको फाइंड करते हैं स्टूडेंट्स. तो फर्स्ट ऑफ सम ऑफ प्रोडक्ट, सम मीन्स सिग्मा टोटल, देन प्रोडक्ट मीन्स मल्टीप्लीकेशन ऑफ डेविएशन टेकन फ्रॉम मीन, दैट मीन्स x माइनस x बार इंटू y माइनस y बार इज इक्वल टू 100. अंडरस्टूड स्टूडेंट्स? हाउ टू फाइंड दिस formula? sigma x minus x bar into y minus y bar is equal to 100. okay, so now these all for all values we put in this formula. so r is equal to sigma x minus x bar into y minus y bar, that means 100, clear, upon under root sigma x minus x bar whole square, that means 120 into under root sigma y minus y bar whole square, that means 160. okay students, so after multiplication we get answer of denominator removing root and multiplication 138.5641. क्लियर? ये जो आंसर है वो क्या स्टूडेंट्स, ये जो डिनोमिनेटर था उसका रूट भी हमने रिमूव कर दिया है, देन उसका मल्टीप्लिकेशन भी कर दिया है. सो आफ्टर वी विल गेट द आंसर ऑफ डिनोमिनेटर एज 138.5641. सो अगेन वी डू सिंप्लीफाई फॉर्म. सो 100 डिवाइडेड बाय 138.5641. So our answer of R is equal to 0.72. So again this answer is between -1 to plus 1. So our answer is right. So I hope you all are understood how to find the value from this table and how to put this value in this formula. Okay students, so please note down this for sum in your notebook. Question number 5. So find the value of R, and here we have n is equal to 10, sigma xy is equal to 1500, mean of x is equal to 12, that means our x bar. Then mean of y is equal to 15, that means our y bar is equal to 15. Then standard deviation of x is equal to 9, that means sx, and standard deviation of y is equal to 5, that means sy. Okay students, so on the basis of given information we will use the formula for r is equal to sigma xy minus n into x bar into y bar upon n into sx into sy. Okay, so now we put the values in this formula. So r is equal to sigma xy is equal to 1500 minus n is equal to 10, also given, into x bar is 12, so 12 into y bar is our 15. So here put this value, and now turn the denominator, n is equal to 10, so 10 into sx, that means standard deviation of variable x is equal to 9. So here 9 into sy, that means standard deviation of y is equal to 5. Clear? So now we do the simplified form. So first of all, 9 5 are 45 multiplied by 10, that means denominator is our 450, and now do simplified form of numerator. So 1500 minus 10 multiplied by 12 multiplied by 15, that means 1800. So again we will do the simplified form. So minus 300. So after dividation we get answer of r is equal to minus 30 upon 450. So our answer of r is equal to minus 0.67. So again our answer is between minus 1 to plus 1, that means our r is right. Okay, so please note down this sum in your notebook. Okay students, and I hope you all are understood how to find 5 sums. Okay, so please note down all sums in your notebook, and if you have any doubt, so please comment on this video, and in next lecture we will discuss about more sums related to this method, short sums. Okay, so I hope you all are understood. Thank you.